Hi there, Capricorn. It's Meredith. I'm here with your reading for June 2019. We're using Bonefire Tarot for your reading. And I encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos. That way you get the full picture of the energy atmosphere of June for yourself. And we're doing a Celtic cross, slightly altered. I've just sort of upgraded the meanings for the card placements to suit the style of my reading. Okay, or the way I read tarot. Anyway, let's get started. Your first card, this is the now, this is the energy that you will be working with likely through the month of June, and you start out with the Ace of Cups. Should we stop right there? It's my inclination when I turn this card over first, because it's just that good. Okay, Ace of Cups. All aces are new beginnings and fresh starts. They are a new venture. The Ace of Cups is an offer of love from the universe to you. It is also indicative of the love between you and your twin flame soulmate. And it's a reminder to give from your overflow of energy. This cup is almost always overflowing with pure, raw, divine love of the universe. And that's where we want to give from. To give when we are less than full is to create, a frustration, a resentment. And it's indicative of us needing to take care of ourselves. So, give from the overflow, Capricorn. The card that goes with it, it's typically called a card that crosses it, and that's just too vague a meaning for me. So this, for me, is a card in support and complement to the now energy. And we have the Queen of Cups. Kings and queens, as always, they highlight for us our self-mastery. So this queen in particular, she holds the Ace of Cups. She scries into the Ace of Cups. She will look at the surface of the water and be guided intuitively by that. So this is a card of listening to your intuition. The Queen, like the King, is very loyal, and she makes friends easily, has lots of acquaintances that would call her friend, but in truth she has only a handful of very close souls, and she is very loyal to them and they to her. So in support of your Ace of Cups, this is a message of being true and loyal to your own self, true and loyal to those who are dear and important to you, and a message of following, listening to, being guided by your intuitive gifts. So this is what's really leading you through the whole month, Capricorn. You may discover that your heart space is overflowing with love. You have it to spare and share. You are showering it on those who mean the most to you. And your intuition is quite heightened by the universe, by your own natural affinity for it. And it is your single greatest guiding force through this month. All right, next card, third card, is it indicates the energies that are influencing your highest and greatest potential, and you have Page of Swords. I've had a lot of pages come out in the monthly readings this time around, so there's new and fresh opportunity out there for us to explore and adventure with. And this page has you adventuring in your thoughts. So you are entertaining new thoughts, new ideas, and you're excited about what's in the unknown and the unfamiliar. You're looking forward to exploring this and seeing where it takes you. This is the new, this particular page is often called the New Age page. So it is, adventuring in your own mind regarding your spiritual journey, how it connects to those who are near and dear to you. All right, let's see how that connects to your foundation card. This is the foundation of energy that you are standing on through the month of June. And you have the Lovers. Choice. decisions. You know, what a wonderful set here, because you have the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups and the Lovers in the foundation. So this is you standing on your own foundation of self-love, self-care, and this is a reward for you, Capricorn. It's really like it's almost like a hallelujah moment for you. I've arrived. I'm on this solid foundation. I'm in love with my life. I'm in love with the people in my life, the nearest and dearest folks in my life, and you are celebrating this. I feel like you're at a party, Capricorn, as I look at all of this, and you are the center of attention here. Yeah, you're radiating love. Let's see what your recent past has to say about that. Yeah, because you've been taking good care of yourself. Another sword, the Four of Swords, so fours, stable foundations. This is rest for the spiritual warrior. And I like this because it's here where you're dreaming. Dreaming new dreams, thinking new thoughts, being in love with the adventure of it all and going after it. Feeling stable and strong enough to do it. Feeling rested, centered, grounded, and at peace. So this set of cards is all very complementary, one to the other. This is the potential oncoming as a result of the energies over here. We have the Queen of Swords. This is really fantastic. Look at all the swords you have around all the love that you are expressing. So one might look at this and say, wow, that's a little bit defensive, protective. I don't see it that way at all. I really do see it in what this queen embodies, which is discernment. So she's soft on the inside, Queen of Cups, and a brilliant strategist on the outside. One thing I love about this queen, the Queen of Swords, is that not only is she a brilliant strategist, but she doesn't suffer nonsense or foolishness, her own either. And Capricorn, you're excellent at spotting that within your own self and taking care of it right away. You don't linger much over your own nonsensical things or your so-called foolish moments. You recognize them for what they are, you actually embrace them, you laugh about them, and you elevate the frequency of it. That's what this queen does. So standing on this beautiful foundation of love and entertaining new thoughts and ideas, sharing them with the people who are near and dear to you, coming from a very grounded, rested, peaceful place, your discernment is spot on, and so is your intuition. Your next card, the 7th card of the reading, is your frequency in the month of June. This is where you're potentially vibrating at, and you have Knight of Cups. See, I told you weren't being defensive. With all these swords around all that love, you're sending that love out into the world. And here again, we have a reappearance of the Ace of Cups. So the Queen holds it, the Knight holds it, the Ace of Cups is here. You've got a lot of love on offer. And I feel, Capricorn, you are making an offer of love to someone. You are looking at the world through the eyes of love. You are allowing yourself to be guided by your self-love, which is why we see this heart in the third eye of the horse for this Knight. Some say this Knight can be distracted by getting into his own cups a bit much. I suppose that's possible, but he is also very loyal. He has these same qualities of this queen. He does see his mission through. He does reach the journey's end, and he delivers the cup. He makes the offer. So there's something in consideration for you, Capricorn. You are desiring to make an offer. Let's see what comes with it, because this is the energy atmosphere you're traveling into. This card right here, 2 of Swords, more swords. I like this one though, because I feel that it's kind of a summary card to what we're seeing here. You are allowing yourself to be guided by your emotional awareness, your intellect, your emotional intelligence, your intuition as well. You're exceptionally discerning with it. You're standing on this foundation of love from a peaceful place, which brings you to this Two of Swords, which is a desire to make a choice. My feeling is, though, the choice has already been made. You've made the choice, and you've sent this knight out as a result. You've chosen to make an offer of love somewhere in your life beyond yourself. And I feel you in harmony with allowing however this outcome presents itself. But intuitively, you already feel it in your heart space that this is favorable. The next card is about your, meaning that what you're offering is being accepted. You feel that in the center of yourself. There's some confidence with it there. Okay, so the next card is about your intentions, your desires, and some of the potential challenges that run alongside those. You have Knight of Wands. Okay. Yes, look at this. It's really a delivery system here. It's almost like a relay. So this knight is reaching this knight and passing it on. This knight will get it there too, although of all the knights, he's the most unreliable. He gets a little distracted from time to time. And as I said in another reading, I think it was maybe Scorpio's, his journey is a bit serpentine. He really does get distracted along the way. However, he will get where he's going. He is bringing a communication, and it is this offer. So what I'm sensing here, Capricorn, is that you could be a bit serpentine about how you make this offer, and the person on the receiving end of that offer might not exactly recognize it for what it is. So discernment, be crystal clear in how you express yourself. You're in a perfect position to do that, though it may feel unfamiliar, Page of Swords, for you to be making an offer at all. And in the making of the offer, you might go all over the place with it, and the person that you are expressing this to is thinking, was that an offer? I'm not really sure. So get that together within your own self. Pull the Queen of Swords into the Two of Swords. You've made the choice to make an offer of love somewhere in your world, and express yourself clearly. Okay, the outcome, potential outcome of the reading is Queen of Wands. I love seeing this because this tells us that you get it done, Capricorn. You move it along nicely. This is progress. Knight to Queen shows consecutive progress in the tarot. So while you might be a little bit serpentine about how you make the offer, you recognize that you're doing it, and you get it straightened out, and you make the offer with gusto, with passion, with motivation and drive. You make that offer with everything you're feeling in your heart space. You've got the power of the Lovers behind it. The Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups. You have so much raw love and passion for what you're putting out there in the world. So you do come full circle to this Queen. And I love that you have the Queen of Wands. She is just so full of sass, this one. And, you know, she lights up a room. And this is you lighting up the room with your flair, your passion, your sass, your fire. It's great. And it feels really good for you to share it. It will be received exceptionally well. Okay, let's do a couple fortune reading cards for you. These could be answers to a question if you've got one, so ask it if you do. Let's see what we get for you. Okay, wow. First you get Mountain. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. You know, I would change up the language on this card just a little bit. However, I really feel that it embodies it represents what's here. You have all this soft, beautiful love surrounded by swords, but you're feeling confident with that. You feel strong and grounded like the mountain. 4 over here, great foundation. Yeah. Remain cautious. I don't sense you needing to remain cautious. Okay. Vigilant, maybe, Queen. But cautious? No, I think you're beyond that at this point. Your next card, love. Look at this. Love surrounds all of your connections. Just what we were talking about here. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Great summary here. This really does capture in one card all that we're discussing. And the next card, gosh, this one has shown up so much. Proposal. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Yeah, Capricorn, you're making an offer of love somewhere, somehow. Something that you're in love with, you're putting out into the world. Someone you are in love with, you are expressing that to that person, and it's received beautifully. So that's perhaps why we see the mountain there. You want to make that offer of love from a very grounded space. And as you go to speak that, you might find yourself feeling a bit serpentine like this night, but you get it together and you express yourself clearly. You come back to your center, which is all this over here, and yeah, you're able to put it out there. That's beautiful. All right, Capricorn, let's do angel answers. We'll see how many of these come out, but again, this is the Q&A portion of your reading. Feel free to ask a question or just allow these cards to confirm what you're already considering. And we have some down on the floor. I love when they jump like that. Okay, you get no need to worry. Just what I was saying here. Yeah, you're going to be received very well. Whatever it is you're putting out there is being received well. Your next one, don't stop. Gosh, this one and success have shown up over and over in the monthly readings. So yeah, don't stop, don't quit. You won't. Those knights are in motion. Next. You get yes. Our sweet, simple yes. And this is what you're going to hear when you put all this out there. Okay, last card. Next card, last card is from The Universe Has Your Back, and this is an affirmation you can consider using through the month or beyond. Energy flows where my intention goes. You already know this. You have set yourself on a course, and you are arriving on that foundation. Beautifully done, Capricorn, and thank you so, so much for watching. I really appreciate that. Do like, share, subscribe here on the channel. Watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos, and leave a comment if you're guided. Bye for now, Capricorn.